This again, if you would all please find your seats. Once everybody makes their way towards the table, we'll begin. We're not starting until everybody makes their way towards their tables and finds their seats. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Mikey and his family, it's time to bring in our VIPs. First, please welcome all of Mike's nieces and nephews, escorted by Tom and Annie. Come on in, guys. That doesn't look like Tom or Annie. That's your cue. Come on down. Let's try that again. Please welcome Mike, Tom, Annie, and all the kids. And of course, our guest of honor, please welcome Mikey. All right, if we can get John and Maureen to make your way down here. Who's first?
Hi, welcome everyone. Birthday has arrived. Well, that was a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, I'd like to just welcome everybody here tonight to celebrate with us. And it's, everybody has a different part in Mickey's growing up. Sheridan Court, yes. The babysitters, Maureen and Pammy, God rest his soul. And then there's Debbie. And who else? And Pitch. Did he babysit you too?
No, what?
Oh, all right. Sorry, well, that's all right. Who else? Oh, Dorothy O'Connor. Yep. Yes. And the Smith girls. Yep. Yes. All right. And so it was a wonderful experience. He learned how to drive a big wheel. And, and he was visiting different houses. I was just talking to Jerry about it. That one house, he went to different houses, the Day's house and the Lipowitz's house, and the Colleton house. And he would always just walk in, and Joan, God bless her soul, had a drawer for him. She'd take him by the hand and lead him to the drawer, and Bud, what would Bud say? Yeah. Anyway, and then we moved to Vincent Avenue, had wonderful friends there, and he learned country dancing, Borough Hall, the ladies from Borough Hall, welcome, the choir, Paul and Dick and Larry, and who did I forget? That wasn't, yeah, and it's, of course, his siblings, and his nieces and nephews. So it'll be a fun night. Everybody has to get up and dance. We'll have somebody to instruct us, so, even if you can't, it doesn't matter. All right. And I guess, John, you're up. Thank you. We're going to have a good time.
How about a nice hand for Mikey's mom?
All right. Right. You can sit right here, you can do whatever you want. All right, thanks everybody, obviously, for coming. Tonight we're here celebrating with my brother for his 50th birthday, but really what we're doing is we're celebrating what my brother's about. All the good things. Tonight's one of the good things of what life is all about. Surrounded by family and friends. People have come here from California and have flown up from the Carolinas, have driven in from Connecticut or Pennsylvania. From Germany. Here we are on a Sunday night where everyone has moved their schedule around to get here. Do you want to keep talking?
No.
Very good job.
I tended to do
that. And we wouldn't miss it for the world, right? I mean, that's what we're here for, is to celebrate my brother. And it really is celebrating, what my brother's about. My brother is beautifully innocent. There's just something about Mickey. He doesn't see he sees how the world is, not actually, he sees what the world is and not actually what it's about, right? And a couple of stories that I just love about it so much is there was a time where we had a wedding and Mickey was out on the dance floor and he was out with somebody on the dance floor and he came off and someone said to him, "Mick, you did great out there. You guys look like Fred and Ginger." And he said, "Mick, do you know who Fred and Ginger is?" He said, "Yeah, Fred Flintstone and Ginger from Gilligan's Island." And then, what was the other one that I had? There was another time when, so many years ago, my father, my brother, and someone else were having a conversation, and they were asking my dad, "Well, Mike, what's your middle name?" He goes, "Well, I'm Michael J. Patrides." And he said, "Mickey, what about you?" And he said, "Well, Mickey was in high school at the time." And he said, "Well, I'm Michael J. Patrides as well." And he said, "Well, Mick, you must be a junior." He said, "No, I'm a sophomore." I think that's a Rosalie Flanagan story, isn't it? So my brother's also one of the hardest working people you're ever going to meet, right? He's someone who's had jobs from being procurement at his job to delivering pizzas to being the volunteer, being the voice of his high school football team to working in his choir. I mean, the guy just never stops, and he just keeps moving forward all the time, really pushing himself because he's the hardest working person you're ever going to meet. He's also unbelievably loyal. I mean, I'm not going to ask anybody to do it, but by a show of hands, how many people in here have asked Mickey to do something for you for two reasons? One, you know it's going to get done, but two, you probably just didn't want to do it. You just said, Mickey will do it, so Mick, can you go get me this? And guess who goes out and does it, right? And he did it. And the last thing about my brother is that he just loves. He really is just a very loving person. And to all his nieces and nephews, this to you guys specifically, if you ask your uncle to run through a brick wall for you, he's going to do it. That's just the type of person he is, and don't ever forget that. So everybody have a lot of fun tonight. It's going to be a great night celebrating Mickey's 50th birthday. All right.
All right.
All right, everyone. So